everyone, Jessica Marsh here. In this video, we're gonna learn a kind of a high beginner pole combo. The hardest pole tricks in this combo are a figurehead, a pole sit up on the pole, and probably a Rockstar Spin. So if you can do all of those moves, then you should be able to perform this pole combo, no problem. So let me show you it and then we'll break it down.
I see your face in every little star, wishing you were closer, but you're still so far. Every moment, every beat of my heart, I'm calling out your name in the dark. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I need you here to hold me tightly. Stay with me, don't let me go. In your arms is where I feel whole. Hold me close, don't walk away. I need you more than words can say. Stay with me.
Alright, so let's break down the combo. So the combo starts off with your Rockstar Spin. I've also heard this spin called the Hollywood Spin too. So you're going to start with your inside leg into your pole walks. So we're going to go inside, outside, inside. Your outside leg is going to circle around. You're going to hook the heel onto the pole, and you're going to think of bringing the other leg all the way up. So you can kind of développé that leg up as high as you can. So very similar to a fireman spin. Fireman spin here, Rockstar Spin, you're just going to take that leg up. When you've done maybe about a rotation or two, depending on how much momentum you have, right before your feet touch the ground, you can bring that leg back behind the pole, so into your fireman spin, and then bring your toes down just to kind of complete the spin for a nice little exit. So inside foot, inside, outside, inside, big circle around, outside foot hooks, bring it up, toe comes behind. Then you can bring the toes down, kind of let the momentum take your booty around as you stand up. From there, I started with whatever hand you started up with. I'm going to hook that leg. So from here, I came my booty up. I'm going to step and hook my inside leg. I'm going to bring my outside hand on top. Bring the foot behind the pole. So the outside foot goes behind the pole. I'm going to use the muscles in my legs and pull with my arms to come up into my hood ornament or figurehead. So this move I've heard figurehead and hood ornament, same move, two different names. You're going to squeeze that armpit into the pole. I'm going to take one hand off. You take both hands off. You can do a back arch or you can stay up depending on your back mobility. You're going to bring your hands back to the pole. From here, I'm going to straighten the legs. I'm going to pull with my arms and rotate my hips so that I'm in my pole sit. Yeah, so let's rewind from the beginning. So we have our pole walk, starting with our inside foot, Rockstar Spin, kind of finish in that fireman spin to come up. You have a side climb or kind of pull up into your hood ornament, hands back to the pole, rotate into a sit. So let's try the first half of that combo. Here we go, inside hand up, engaging through the lats. Inside foot goes. We go inside, outside, inside, big momentum around, lift that leg, bring the leg behind, and swoop that booty around. You can step. Inside leg hooks, outside hand on top, outside leg goes behind, pull up into your hood ornament, reach those arms, hands go back to the pole. You're going to pull with your arms, straighten those legs to rotate the hips around into your pole sit. Amazing. So let's go through part 2 of the combo. So we're in our pole sit up on the pole. Pole sit. You can do a lean back here. So I'm going to reach the hands, kind of do a lean back. You can keep the legs together. Maybe you want to separate them for a different shape. And then you're going to pull your hands back to the pole. I'm gonna center my chest off. I'm gonna send the legs back and just kind of tap my toes onto the ground, but I'm still pulling with my arms. So you don't want to sink all the weight into your poor little toes. Keep pulling with those arms. My back leg, I'm going to bend that knee and I'm going to put that butt cheek on the ground. So you're kind of in like a side sit. From here, you're gonna pretend that there's like a bar right here. And I'm going to dive underneath the bar. So it's kind of like this little snake with the body. So you wanna think of dropping that ear to the shoulder. The hand closest to the back wall will be straight. Your other hand can start on the pole, and then eventually that hand's gonna have to come to the ground. So I'm going to pretend there's a bar. I'm gonna tuck the ear to the shoulder, and I'm gonna go down underneath the bar. From there, I'm gonna lift that leg up as high as you can, and you're gonna place it down and roll onto your tummy. So now the pole is in between my legs. I'm gonna switch my hand. So now my front hand closest to the camera, is straight. My back hand is bent. I'm gonna roll over, bend the bottom leg, straighten the top leg, so that now the pole is not in between my legs. I'm then gonna use the weight of my legs, and I'm gonna push with my hands to bring myself up. You can think of grabbing the pole as soon as you can to help you up. So from here, I'm gonna use the weight of my leg, push with my hands, and grab the pole as soon as I can. So I'll show you just that little whoosh up, facing the camera so you can kind of see. So I'll pretend that the back wall is my front. So now the camera is my back. So we just came down from our sit. So we just did this. We were just in our sit. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna bend that leg. You're gonna pretend that there's a bar. I'm gonna dive underneath the bar. Straighten that leg onto your tummy. Straighten the other hand up. I use the weight of my leg. Grab the pole to come up. From here, I'm going to use my outside hand to pull. I'm going to use that bottom hand to push, and I'm going to push myself onto my knees. So I'm going to be ever so slightly behind the pole. So I'm not directly, like my head is not directly in front of the pole, I'm slightly behind the pole. Now I'm going to do a forward dive, forward. So now I'm going to pretend that there's a bar kind of here, and I'm going to tuck my chin in. Same idea, my back hand, so hand closest to the back wall is gonna be straight. My front hand is gonna be kind of down by my chest. I'm gonna tuck the chin in. I'm gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna stick my booty up. And then I'm gonna push with this front hand, push it all the way up. Yeah? So trick for this one, don't go down so far you can't get back up. And then you have to really, really push hard. It's just a quick little dive and then come back. So you dive down, just go down a little bit, stick that booty up, chest close to the ground, and then you can come all the way back up. From there, we go into our basic pole stand to finish it off. So bring your hands to the pole. You're gonna step onto the front foot, step onto the back foot, and you can think of leading with that booty all the way up. So let's try all together part 2 of the combo from our pole sit. So we're in our pole sit. We just did our lean back. We come up. You're gonna reach your legs out, bend to come down. Sideways dive, leg comes up, around, switch up. Use the power of your legs to bring it up. Pull yourself to your knees. You're gonna do a forward dive down and all the way up. And then your basic floor stance. Cute little booty to come up. All right, let's try the whole combo all together. So we're gonna go part 1 into part 2. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's bring that inside hand up, engaging through the lats, starting with our pull walks into our Rockstar Spin. Here we go, inside foot. Inside, outside, inside into your Rockstar Spin. foot goes behind. You can do your cute little booty up. Hook that inside leg, outside hand on top. You're gonna pull up into your hood ornament. Hands back to the pull. Rotate into your pull sit. You can go into your lean back and bring it back to the pull. We'll reach those legs back. Bend. Sideways dive. Kick the leg. Rotate. Other leg. Pull it up. Onto your knees. Forward dive. And up. Now we're gonna go foot, foot, cute little booty. Great job, everyone. Let's try it one last time with music.
I see your face in every little star. Wishing you were closer, but you're still so far. Every moment, every beat of my heart. I'm calling out your name in the dark. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I need you here to hold me tightly. Stay with me, don't let me go. In your arms is where I feel whole. Hold me close, don't walk away. I need you more than words can say. Stay with me tonight. Just say we dance through the rain, through every storm.
Well, there you have your high beginner pull combo. I hope you had a lot of fun. Please comment below and let me know what your favorite part is. And I hope to pull with you all again soon.